You got two? Yep. Can't get a shot. You guys probably aren't going to want to come out. Pretty cold out here. I know, you guys are hungry. Still a lot warmer in here than it is outside. Are those egg cartons clean? My fingers are so frozen.
What?
My fingers are frozen. Come on, move.
They were clean. The one just took a
Well, that's why I asked, because they were all over it. Is that all we have?
I know, I found these out in the snow.
Did you have enough water?
Yeah. Water, but I have another bucket.
Yeah, I filled the big one last night, most of the way full. Did you grab the bread and the lettuce and stuff? We'll go get that. Okay. I'm gonna feed this to them inside because I don't think they're gonna come out. Okay? Alright, I got treats for you guys, but you gotta give me room. Come on, get out of the way. Got some bread. There you guys go. Some more bread. How about some lettuce? A couple of apples. Lettuce. don't even know if they need me to break up the apples. That one's already pecking into that one. What do I need to get something to put eggs in?
Yeah.
Actually, how about a paper bag?
Yeah, we gotta be careful.
Well, I know. That's why we usually use cartons, but we don't have any.
I'll hand you the egg. You gonna set them in there? You just gotta make sure you hold on
I know.
tight.
As valuable as these things are, I'm not letting go. Got quite a few eggs today.
Does that one ever come down?
I don't know.
Every morning she's up there.
Yeah, she's usually hanging out up there. I don't know why. I mean, it's definitely warmer up there. That one's molting. We seem to have quite a few that are molting. Doesn't it seem odd that it's right in the middle of the winter that they're doing it though?
You can stay in there. You.
Yeah, the Buffalo Orpingtons definitely lightly peck you. Wow, we got a lot of eggs today.
Just a whole dozen right there too. Is that eggs? I think I got them all.
Okay. I'm going to very carefully walk this out to the truck.
Did you check the other room?
No, I didn't, but there's never anything in there. For some reason, they don't use those boxes. I'll be right back. That's the other bucket. I'm just going to set it over here because they don't poop on it over here. Good? I'm going to have to get a hold of Whitman's again and get on the schedule for more feed. And shavings. This is about all the eggs we're getting in a day. About probably 5.5 dozen, what we've been averaging. I think we got 6 dozen eggs. It's definitely the best we've done in quite a while.
Huh?
My feet almost just went out from underneath me back there. There's a little bit of water on the floor and I stepped on it. I guess from my boots. Seems to be a lot more dark brown eggs now too. Not a lot more, but a few more. 1 egg short of 6 dozen, but I think there's a partial down below, right? Couldn't find the partial. I thought somebody bought it. I got it though. I'm putting 3 down below. It's on, yeah.
Smell that. Okay.
Really? Why?
I would have an answer for you, and I wouldn't tell you that it smells up there.
I'm videoing, don't swear. You got the cash in the drawer yet?
Yeah.
This is essentially what we're down to on chicken. Whole chicken's just about gone. We still have some cuts left. Honey too. This is all I've got left of my honey from my colonies. This is a friend of mine down in Bennington and Pownell. He's got about close to 100 hives. This is what our produce cooler looks like in the wintertime. Lemons obviously aren't grown in Vermont, but we do bring those in. Got some greens, carrots, apple cider, orange juice. Still got apples. And the dry stuff, of course, we've got some of our garlic left, not much. Potatoes, sweet potatoes, butternut squash, onions. Of course, we're fully stocked on all of the local meats that we carry. Beef and pork, whole ducks, duck breasts, duck legs and thighs, soups, frozen soups, bacon, sausage. What am I looking
I
at?
want you to read this, think about it, and think if there's other things I need to start or I have started that I'm missing.
Did you think about what we're going to grow too?
Not necessarily. They don't have specific varieties, but I need to make sure I have what I don't want to have to buy seed in February or
Okay.
March.
To try to think of things that people asked for?
Or what you think we should grow, or maybe I'm missing something that I grew before. That's
Okay.
just vegetables.
Okay.
I have another list for herbs.
Okay. I mean, we always get asked for beans.
I have bean seeds.
Oh, you do?
I've never grown them.
It's weird. I don't know why people would want to buy pre-started beans. I don't understand that.
I mean, to be honest, no one starts anything because it's more work to put them in the ground and then water them. It's instant gratification.
Well, if they're willing to pay for it.
You want to write beans on there? Do I not have it on the list?
I don't see it.
Okay.
Beans on the sticky, and not the dog. Not the dog beans.
Dog beans.
Kirsty's dog. His name's Beans.
Oh.
I was trying to make a joke. It was bad. I can't think of anything right offhand, but is there any of these companies that we're ordering from that you can get seed potatoes from? Because that's one thing that I want to do up with the garlic.
Seed potatoes anywhere.
I want to get a couple rows of them.
All right, so that's flour. This is flowers.
All right, hold on. Autos. Yeah, you better have Mexican sunflower, that's for sure. So many people have asked for it. Nicotiana. Does Nicotiana sell? I know we really like it, but does it sell?
Sometimes. I saved a bunch of seed, but I'm actually going to order a different one. Still scented, but it's straight, like, wicked dark purple. And I'm going to get the lime green one that people like.
Oh, cool. Well, you got marigolds on here, so you got me covered.
Marigolds, I got everyone covered. I just got to figure out how to keep them good.
They're just nice to plant around the edge of your garden. I've always liked doing that. I don't know why. It's supposed to be a deterrent, but I don't know that it actually does anything. I think it just looks pretty. I can't think of anything else. If I do, I'll let you know. What's this one? Herbs?
Most of the herbs I've ordered, but
You only have 3 on here.
most of the herbs I've ordered as plugs.
Oh, okay. Chamomile we haven't done before, right? What did you order for plug? You ordered all the basics, probably, right?
I'll tell you.
What is wormwood used for?
Can be a sedative. I think it might sell if I grow it. So
Can I mix it into some of my brews?
very mild.
How do you make absinthe?
Licoricey.
Is that distilled?
I mean, absinthe isn't made just from that. Absinthe is also a liquor, but it's flavored with wormwood, and it has that little bit of extra in it.
Do chives sell? It seems like we always have a crap
I'm
load of
doing
chives
herbs
left.
differently this year. They're not going in 6-packs. I gotta order.
Put them in 4-inch pots or something.
No, I'm gonna do smaller pots, like 3-inch or something like that. I just gotta order them.
Okay, we're gonna be cleaning out that greenhouse before we even know it.
All right, cilantro and dill, which I might seed some more. Will you write cilantro and dill on the stickies? Because I never have enough. Excessively. Cilantro, dill, parsley, 2 types of parsley, sage and thyme, lavender, lemongrass, mojito mint, pineapple mint, spearmint, oregano, rosemary, another type of sage, and tarragon.
Okay, seems like it just about covers it.
I didn't do chives.
If they don't sell well, then I don't see any reason to have them because we have a lot of them ourselves. So
Well,
we could always
I have
split.
a bunch behind the greenhouse. I don't know if any of that's going to grow back now.
It probably will. Remember last year? It was growing.
It was covered last year, though. That's the difference.
No, the 6-packs we just had laying out here on the lawn. They were sprouting in the spring.
Growing and looking good are 2 different things.
Okay, I'll give you that. What was that?
Pipe insulation?
Yeah, water heat pipe.
6 feet for $30.
That's more than enough because all I really got to insulate is down into the chase that goes down into the ground and then run it back through the wall. I guess one thing I never knew, my dad always wound it around the pipe because he had to go do it under a trailer and stuff. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to tape it to the pipe, like just flat along the side of the pipe. That's enough to keep it thawed out.
I mean, why are you not supposed to?
I don't know. I'll run it all the way down to where it leaves the bottom of that chase and then back through the wall. And that's probably about 6 feet because it goes 4 feet down into the ground. So yeah, if we could keep that pipe from freezing, that'd be great. Seems like every time it dips down below 0, it is an issue.
Do you want to order it and have it ready?
Yeah, because then I can just pick it up in the locker in the front.
Is there anything else you need while we're there? Doorknob?
Yeah, we need a doorknob. Those lights for the sign wouldn't be ready in time, right? I'm trying to think if we need anything for the new building while I'm out there. Nails or anything. I found a whole case of framing nails in the trailer, so I don't need those.
You don't want those.
Maybe a commercial sink faucet or commercial faucet.
Okay, found one. Webstrong.
Yeah, Webstrong might actually be the best.
That's the same.
Yeah, that looks like it's the same as what we have. The 4-inch center set.
Yeah.
That sink eventually is going to need to be replaced because it's got a crack in it. But
That's it.
works for now. How far out does that $70 one go? One's wall mount, I don't know. Yeah, I wonder how far out that goes.
6-inch swivel, 8-inch swivel.
It'd be nice to have one that wasn't right up against the wall. Even that Regency deck mounted.
That's really far out. That's like my dad's. It's 12-inch.
That's kind of what we need though, but it'd be nice if it went up a little higher. But it does swivel, so you can get it out of the way if you got to fill a bucket. Does that extend out 8 inches though? There's no dimensions.
Faucet height is 12. Spout length is 8. I don't know what that means. Does it mean it goes up 12 and out 8?
I hope that's what it means. Do I have a tape measure right there? I'll go measure and see if 8 inches is enough. Okay, so it's about 8 inches then. Yeah, that would get us. That would be in about the center with this bucket, the egg bucket, and the sink. It'd be, tight against the back. It's about the center of the bucket, right here. Not the center of the sink, but it's the center. It's 8 inches probably enough. It's twice as far as what we have now. So I'll pick it up tomorrow then.
Yeah, it'll be ready today.
Okay.
They're gonna email you. Probably it's attached to your account.
All right.
Brr! I'm freezing. Don't touch me with your coat hand.
All right, I got to figure out what I'm doing today. I don't know if I'm going to put my coveralls on and go out and work, or whether I'm going to stay in here and be warm.
No, because you're not going to stay on the computer all day because I need to do a seed order.
Okay.
So there's no.
So I guess I'm working out in the 10-degree weather. I'm being kicked out.
Hmm.
I'm recording, by the way.
Go away.
Things are pretty quiet around here in the wintertime. We're pretty much just do our daily chores. Get those done and then work on a few small projects that we have. It's a little cold today to be working out on the barn. I'm thinking about it, but it's 10 degrees right now. I'd like it to warm up a little bit. I got to get the roof squared up. I've got a whole pallet of roofing sitting here that I would love to get installed, hopefully next week. Got a few things to do to get ready for that. We've also got a few projects that we've got to do here. We have a water line to our greenhouse that comes out of the back of the building, and it's in an insulated chase. Need to get some heat tape on that because it does freeze when it goes down below zero. We've got some really cold weather coming. Like to get that done. And back doorknob that needs to get replaced, and a faucet that needs to get replaced. There's always little things to do in the wintertime. Chickens are just kind of hunkering down right now. They're not really wanting to come outside very much. That's just kind of the way it is in the winter here in Vermont. It's really cold. It's a lot warmer in the coop, especially with 140 birds in there, which I guess is, they're a little cramped in there, but it's good that they have the body heat from each other to kind of stay warm. We're not dealing with as much frostbite as we have in the past. Alright, I've figured out what I'm doing for today. I'm heading to do a small repair job for a construction customer of mine. I do still do construction jobs kind of on the side when I have time. And with it being so cold today, it's still, truck's saying it's 10 degrees still. Wind has picked up. I'm not going to work on the building. But I'm going to head down. I've got maybe a couple hours of work to do, and then I'll be back this afternoon to do afternoon chores, collect eggs, and check on the chickens, give them water, and that type of thing. I'm back from my job now. I just pulled into the greenhouse where the chickens are, and I'm going to go head on out and check on them, see how they're doing, make sure they've got enough water, collect eggs because it's warmed up at this point a whopping 6 degrees. It's 16 degrees. It's about 12:30 in the afternoon now. We've got to stay on top of collecting eggs this time of year, otherwise they will freeze and crack. So I'm going to head on out there. Always open the little chicken door. It's one of the reasons I installed this year, so it would be less than keeping the door open. In the past, we've left the main door wide open during the day, even when it's cold, and it's pretty cold in there. This girl, that's a black star. They're really prolific egg layers, kind of on the mean side. You try to reach in underneath them, they will grab you. The door's a little frozen. How you guys doing? They're liking the fold-away purchase. 12:30 in the afternoon. They are all kind of roosted up because it's warmer up there, and they can sit and tuck their feet right in like this girl up here. And a lot of times when it's really cold, they'll put their head right under their wings, but it is quite a bit warmer in here than it is outside. Should have a bunch of eggs in there. Roosters have nothing to do this time of year except scream and yell, so That's what this guy's doing. This is a blue Andalusian. Really pretty bird. He's not the oldest rooster. And this guy that's yelling up here, Red is what I call him. He's a younger one. He's actually one that we hatched out. It's like they're all doing pretty okay. Food's all full. Water's still full. Both of them. Go ahead and collect up the eggs, and of course I forgot egg cartons. Again, second time today. And when you forget the egg cartons, you just put the eggs in your pocket and hope that you don't squash them. We do have wooden eggs in here that we leave in here, so I got to be careful I don't grab one of those. We mark them all with a black dot just to keep them from breaking eggs. Ow! Don't bite me. You're supposed to be a nice hen. They don't like it when you take their eggs away. But this one's already pretty cold. Most of them are warm. There's quite a few. They're starting to lay a little better now that the days are getting a little longer. Hey, Easter egger. You got anything under there? Oh, yeah. Nice, pretty bluish green egg. Alright, I gotta get over to the other side, guys. You gotta move. You gotta move. A lot of these are molting right now. Geez, there's quite a few eggs. They don't usually lay them over in these end boxes. I got a couple dozen in my pocket. It's enough for now. And while I'm here, go ahead and break the ice out of the bucket of water and refill that. Don't poop on me. Just trying to get you guys some extra water. Can't wait for spring just so I can wash these really good. We do rinse them out, but it's hard in the wintertime to wash anything thoroughly. They do go through a lot of water in the wintertime. We put about 10 gallons of water in here a day. When they're not outside getting water from mud puddles and whatever else they do, they drink quite a bit of it. Alright, now I'm going to head back to the store and see what's going on there. While I'm out here, forgot to clear my beehive entrance this morning, so I'm going to put the eggs in the truck and then head on over there and clean those off. Just try to hit them every day, make sure that the entrances are clear so they don't suffocate. Snow has been drifting up around the hives pretty good. Actually, there's like a 2-foot snow drift, which is good because it protects them from the wind a little bit when it banks up like this. Looks like we got some coyote tracks in the snow. Came right through my bee fence. He probably got zapped. It looks like they worked kind of down along the wood line. There's a few of them. There's more over here. There's 2 more there, so 3. It looks like 3 of them together. Quite a few dead bees on the ground, which is always concerning, but it's pretty normal. Trying not to get stung. I do have an upper entrance too, and sometimes they come zipping out at me. Every once in a while I take my knife and I go in there and scrape out any dead bees that are in the entrance, because they're not able to clean them out as good in the wintertime because they're all in a cluster in there. There's some, might be a dead bee in the upper entrance. No, he's still alive. He's moving, but it's upside down. He's just kind of hanging out there. Not quite sure why. This colony doesn't have anything in it. This is actually just an empty box that I had sitting here, so that's just a hive. And this one here, since it faces the sun, most of the time it melts right off. And I did wrap them in tar paper this year, which I did not do with my one colony that I had last year. I'm hoping it makes a difference, at least as a windbreak. Alright, back to the store, see what's going on there, and bring the eggs in. It's 1:30. That means it's time to take the dogs for a walk. This guy coming down the stairs is Bailey. He's 14-year-old English field springer. He doesn't go very far. Getting a little stiff in his back end. Get you back up. Oh boy. This girl is Oakley. She's I think she's 3 years old. Anatolian Shepherd mix. Really sweet girl. Oakley, we're gonna go for a little walk up to the greenhouse. You excited? You excited? What are you doing? Come on. This way. This way. Come on. Winter is a time when you can kind of relax a little bit. We definitely work hard all summer long. Summers seem like they're really short, and they are. We work really hard in the summer though, and winter it's a lot harder to get things done because the days are so much shorter. With the snow and the cold, it definitely puts a damper on things. It's something that I've always kind of had a hard time with. I'm pretty ambitious in what I do, and I like to stay busy and keep moving ahead on projects regardless of what the weather's doing. Getting a little older now, so it's a little harder just to work on through the bitter cold and the snow. Kind of coming to terms with it, finding inside things to do, and just kind of idling through winter and embracing it a little more instead of dreading it and having it drag. This winter is actually seems to be flying by for us. Days are just flying by, so that's a good thing. Winter is also a time when you can plan ahead for the nice weather that's coming up. We're in the process of placing our seed order. Our rooted cuttings have been ordered since October. Chicks we just ordered the other day. We ordered 85 more layer chicks. We'll probably be ordering even more than that, but that's it for right now. They're coming the end of January. So we've got to get the brooder ready for them, and ordered all of our Cornish crosses for the summer. We get a discount if we order them all at once, so we ordered I think 980 Cornish crosses, and they'll be coming every 2 weeks all summer long. Those are our meat chickens. So there's definitely things to do, and as long as you have the right mindset, it's very helpful in moving forward in the wintertime. Her feet are getting cold. She's starting to limp a little bit. Wind is brutal. All right, Oak, you can go in. Go in. Go inside. Let's get Hazel out. This little one is Hazel. She's very spunky. Spunky like a meatball. Come on, Hazel. I know it's probably way too cold for you. She's not going to want to go anywhere. Let's head back up. Come on. Tea break's over. This is the last chicken check of the day. Go take a look and see if we have any more eggs. I remembered cartons this time, so I'm going to get in there and close them down, come back later and just kind of button everything up, but for the most part we're done. I'll close the door at this point. Everything's frozen. But they're not coming outside. It's gotten even colder now. Sun's gone. Everything's frozen. Oh, it's so much warmer in here. How you guys doing? Looks like you got a few more eggs for me, so that's good. You guys are still hanging out on the roost. What are you doing, Egger? Easter eggers are one of my favorite layers that we have. Super friendly. I mean, they don't like being touched. None of our chickens do, but these guys don't peck you and they are curious and come up to you. And they're kind of cool with their beards and cheek feathers. I'm just going to collect the eggs and turn the light off in here. I'll leave their feed down for now until dark, and I'll come back up and just hang that up. Yeah, and then it's back to the store, and then cook dinner, and probably edit this video and get this out in the next few days. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. We're always publishing, various things that we do around here. We have quite a mishmash of stuff that we do, but as any typical homestead would, from fixing things to running water lines and just chores and daily maintenance stuff, and building new buildings, which has been a lot of fun. Thank you for watching.